Hello everyone, today I am going to show you how to run DosBox games on DosBox. Now, having had difficulty myself trying to figure out how to run it, I figured out an easier way to do it. So, I'll be using the Elder Scrolls Arena as a test of this method, so wait for that to load. That's gonna take a while. I already have a copy of it in my computer, so basically you want to have DOSBox, but you don't want to load it in there. The way I do it is that you going into the actual folder for the game. I have it in a folder called DOSBox in my application settings. So I'm using this on Macintosh. So you go into your games. I have a few games here: Ultima, Doom, Arena. So if I'm gonna want to do this in Arena, go here. You want to look for. I use the arena.bat BAT file, which is, where is that? Oops. Somewhere in here, right here. It also, you should be able to run the executable files too, but for this I'm just going to run the bat file. So what you want to do is, once you've already downloaded this and you have to have all the stuff in here too. You can't just move it around. Once you've downloaded it, you want to go ahead and open it up with DOSBox. It's not, DOSBox probably won't show you as being the first choice for it, but I've used it enough times that it runs it. So now you'll come to this screen if you've done it right. So if you hit Alt Enter, you'll leave this mode. You'll notice right now that I'm at 100,000 cycles. Now that's not what I want. So if you hit Control F11, you'll decrease the cycles to go to a speed that actually can run the game at a good pace. So I'll run through this, and you'll notice that I'll go back up to the 100,000 real quick. Let's go start new game. It's so much slower and sounds pretty bad, doesn't it? Let's go ahead and decrease cycles. About 10,000. Sounds much better, doesn't it? If you want to go ahead and leave, you hit Control F9, and that exits the game. Now, let's see what happens when I run the executable on here. Now, I was able to run the executable file for Doom and run it through that, so I wonder if the a.exe will run as well. It does. It doesn't seem to have any sound though, so I'm gonna guess that executable files on here on the Macintosh do not run with sound, but the BAT versions of them do. So just to prove that this works, we'll go into the Ultima Underworld. It should be this one. Go ahead and make a copy of this, just in case. So I want to see if I can force this to change file extensions by changing the EN to BAT. There we go. See what happens when I do that. Once again, I'll hit Alt Enter and decrease the frame cycle to about 10,000. Alright, so that works. Does the sound work with the executable file though? Let's see. Also, the difference between this is that executable files, exe, can normally only be ran in a Windows environment, but when you're using DOSBox on the Macintosh, it usually runs too. So, as I just did, when you don't have DosBox show up right in this little chooser, you hit other, and I don't know why that happened. You hit other, go to, you have to make sure it says all applications, else a DosBox will not be able to be chosen. And then you run it. Alright. Alt enter. Alright, it works too. This is the sound work though. Alright, the sound works on here too. That's kinda cool. Alright. Alright, so I don't believe I have messed with any of the settings on here. I'm just running the DosBox as you normally get it, so well, that should be the easier way, alright? Just for validity, let me try it one more way. I'm gonna run what should I run? I'll run Doom in here. I just got Doom earlier today, so from the Doom, it's kind of weird. You have to go into the Dooms folder from Doom, and I usually run Doom, this one right here, but that makes me change all the settings, so I'm going to try to run this one this time. Once again, all applications, DosBox, wait for it to load. Hit Alt Enter. Hey. Alright, so that seems to work. See how it runs in the game. Well, it doesn't have sound, but I'm going to have to credit that to probably it being an exe file, which, ooh, let's test that out right now. Let's see what happens when I switch it to a BAT file. Actually, remember to make sure you have a copy of this just in case it breaks. My break, I mean, is no longer able to switch back, so I can't just choose it from there. I'll just go to here and I'll paste it directly into the folder. That was bad. Okay. Now with this copy, highlight this, change it to BAT. I have no real idea what that means, but I'm gonna change it to it. Alright. Rest of the screen. Apparently I'm using the shareware version as well, so see how this runs. Nope, there's no difference. Yeah, so it's probably something wrong with the file or the computer. Alright, but yeah, that's an easier way to run DOSBox games, I guess. If you have any difficulties with this, go ahead and just post a comment in it. I can probably help you with it, but yeah. If you want to get DOSBox games, there was, what is it called? DOSBox Game Archive. I think is where I got most of these. Yeah, here we go. DOS Games Archive. I'll post a link in the description where you can get lots of games like, let's see, what's a good one? Rayman. That's a fun game from the 90s. It's one of my favorites on the Game Boy as well. Apparently it was in DOS, so. Alright then. Well, thank you for watching. Like, as I said, if you have any difficulties with this, go ahead and give me a message. What I have pulled up right now is actually the keys that you'll have in there. I'll post that in the description as well. But alright, thank you for watching. How do I do this?